Hey folks, this video is going to be a little different this week. If you don't need a website, this video is probably not going to help you much. But if you are looking for a website, thinking of getting a website, this could be one of the most important videos you've watched. So we're going to talk about Homegrown Hosting. It's the website design company for farmers that I run. I'm going to show you what we do, how we can help your farm grow, and there should be no ads during this. All right, let's get to it. Hey there, I'm Jason. My wife and I run Long Bottom Farm here in Central Virginia, where we raise grass-fed beef, woodland pork, pastured poultry, turkey, eggs. We do a little bit of everything, and we also wrangle 3 kids while we're at it. We also run a YouTube channel called The Part-Time Farmer, where we share DIY farm hacks, animal management, farm marketing, and business ideas to help small farms grow, just like we've been doing over the last 9 years. And let me just say this up front, we're not a tech family. I'm not a tech guy who bought a farm for a bunch of Instagram pics. I'm a farmer first, and I learned how to build websites because I had to. Over time, I got hooked on learning how to market our farm and build our online presence. I stopped reading farming books and started reading marketing and business books. And I started applying those principles to our website and to our farm. Turns out when you have your website set up right, using a lot of just basic marketing principles, people buy from you and your farm will grow. That's why I started Homegrown Hosting, to give farmers a simple way to get online and grow their farm business. Unlike other farm services that lock you into proprietary software and systems you don't control, I build every website with WordPress, and that's the platform that's open source to everyone, and it powers about 43% of the entire internet. Almost half the internet sites available today are built with WordPress, and that means you're not just renting some temporary space, you're actually getting a website that you own. If you ever want to leave, I think you'll be happy here. We zip your website up into a file and I send it to you and it's yours. As long as your new host supports WordPress and Divi, which is a website builder that I use, you're good to go. What I offer is different because it's farmer built and farmer tested by a farmer. I design every site with one thing in mind, and that's turning visitors into customers. Every button placement, every email sign-up capture, and even some of the words we use throughout the website are designed to get you found on Google, to get customers from visiting your site to checking out at your store. So how does Homegrown Hosting work? It's very simple. You pick from 3 customized website designs, all built to help small farms sell online. I've built all these sites from the ground up and from scratch. So these aren't templates, these are customized websites built to turn browsers into buyers. You have 3 choices to choose from. One is the Rustic Minimalist, and essentially this is a rustic site. It's simple, it's clean, and this is for those that want a simple, distraction-free design that will get customers to your checkout and buying your products. The second is the Modern Homesteader, and this site is designed with a more modern feel, and it's built for connection. When customers visit our website, we want to guide them essentially to our farm store where hopefully they're going to purchase a product. You get a sale, they get an amazing product from your farm. The Modern Homesteader is for those that want a modern design that converts customers into buyers. And then finally, we have the Agrarian. The Agrarian is bold and immersive. It's made for farms that want to use a lot of video and images for their storytelling. We embed video in the headers, as well as pictures with motion that really capture the eye, with the goal of bringing potential customers into your story. Once you choose the website that you like, I take that website and customize it for your farm and your brand. That means we add your colors, your logo, your fonts, your pictures, your videos. And again, this is all built with WordPress with real marketing strategy baked in. From pop-ups to email capture to page layouts that drive action, this isn't fluff. It's built to work and to grow your farm. Now, after you've chosen your website, you choose your support plan. And this is required so that I can keep your website safe, secure, up to date, and keep things running smoothly. With all support plans, you get secure hosting. That's essentially your website has to have somewhere to live on the internet. This is the real estate that I rent that I then build your website on. Premium plugins are included. These include the ability to take credit cards for your farm store, the ability to use PayPal, Apple Pay, Google Pay for your farm store, as well as we can do subscriptions, CSAs, and pretty much anything you want to do with your farm, we can make it happen. The subscription plan also comes with backups. Of course, I help keep your site safe. I can update things, but you also have the ability to go in, change a picture, change a price, run a sale, and you don't have to worry about messing anything up, because if you do, just give me a shout and I'll get it straight for you. In worst case, we back up daily. So if a catastrophic thing even happens, I can totally replace your website within an hour, just as it was before the problem happened. Subscription plans also include privacy policies, terms of use, disclaimers. That's all to say that when you have an online website, you are collecting people's information, and therefore you have to have some required documentation to say what you're doing with that information. We take care of all that for you. I use a company called Termageddon. Again, this is included in your subscription, but this is a group of lawyers that I pay to write all this stuff that's at the very bottom footer of your website, and it covers you, and that you can then make sales, collect emails. You're covered to do whatever you need to do to grow your business. You get a professional farm email like info@yourfarmname.com or hello@yourfarmname.com. No more yourfarm@gmail or yourfarm@hotmail. Your email address is going to end in yourfarmname.com. And you can create as many of these as you want. If it's a husband and wife, you can each have your own name and then @yourfarmname.com. We can set it up however you want, but free email address comes with your subscription. You'll get monthly analytics reports, and I'll send these to you. Essentially, this shows you which pages are being visited the most. This shows you where the engagement is. This shows you how many people are signing up for your email. And this helps to look at your website and see if there's things we need to change or things that we can make better to drive more traffic and in turn increase more sales. And then you'll also get an annual video review from me. I will go through and audit your website. I'll look at your email captures. I'll look at essentially all the analytics, the behind the scenes stuff, and then let you know what we can do to boost your site, to make it better, and to help you get found by more people. These all come in the basic plan, and we also have upgraded plans if you want monthly consultations with me. We can talk about marketing, we can add website pages, we can revamp the website. We can also do blog writing, meaning we will write a blog and a newsletter for your farm. You just give us a basic topic and we'll take it from there. This is really important. Something a lot of people don't understand is that when you're getting found on the internet, Google doesn't rank your website, meaning your website doesn't show up, it ranks specific pages. Therefore, the more blogs you write, the more pages you have, the more chance you have of showing up higher in search rankings. So it's super important to write blogs for your farm because that's essentially putting pages out there that when someone searches for grass-fed beef near me, beyond organic lettuce near me, that's going to give you a chance of showing up higher in the rankings the more blog pages you have. And again, that's something you can do and we show you how, or as a service, we can do it for you as well. So this is just all to say that we have a plan to fit any budget. If you just want your website and you want to take it from there, we got you. If you want us to do all the work so you can just focus on what you do best, which is farming, we've got you there too. And then to really make life easier for you, we have a ton of what I call a la carte add-ons. These are just optional things we can do for your farm to help you grow. Again, they're not mandatory and they're things you can do yourself. But again, farming, especially right now, it's spring when I'm shooting this video and the work is kicking in. This is when it gets busy. And so we offer these services as a way that if you get too busy or you just want us to handle some of these marketing things, we can do that. From one farmer to another, I know how it goes. You're running fence, you're hauling feed, you're taking care of animals, maybe you're homeschooling, maybe working an off-farm job, as I do. The last thing you need is a mystery ad from some shiny company that really doesn't understand what farm life is like. That's not what this is. This is me, a farmer, building websites that actually help other farmers grow. I've done it here at Long Bottom Farm, I've done it for other farms around the country, and I want to help you do the same. If that sounds good, head on over to Homegrown Hosting, Get Started page. There's a link at the bottom. You'll see in a short 5-minute form where you can tell me all about your farm and I can provide you with a quote on building a website to get your farm growing. No pressure, no commitments. I don't do high pressure sales tactics. We don't have windows closing where you got to act now or you can't get in. So whenever you decide a website is right for you and your farm, head over to homegrownhosting.com and check us out. Oh, and before you go, if you want to learn more about farm marketing, customer communication, and growing your small farm without burning out, sign up for my free weekly newsletter, The Sunday Solopreneur. You'll find a link down below. Every Sunday morning, I send out a short email with real stories, tips, and lessons I've learned in building our farm and helping others do the same. Thanks for watching, thanks for farming, and hope to see you at Homegrown Hosting where we can work on growing your farm together.